Hello everyone, let us know how to find the limiting reactants and excess reactants left over. Let us read the question here. What is the amount of H2O that can be made from 5 moles of H2 and 2 moles of O2? Find the limiting reactant, excess reactant left over. So first aim is what? To prepare the chemical equation. So what we are going to prepare? H2O from where? H2 and O2. So this is your balanced chemical equation. Okay, left side hydrogen 4, right side hydrogen 4, oxygen 2 on the left side, oxygen 2 on the right side. So this equation is already balanced. Okay, now the second step to find the limiting reagent is to find the number of moles. Okay, so moles, what is the mole given in the question? 5. So 5. What is the other mole of O2 given in the question? That is 2. Okay, now the next step is to find the mole by stoichiometric coefficient. So mole by stoichiometric coefficient. So what is your mole? 5 mole. What is your stoichiometric coefficient? Then stoichiometric means this one. So it is 2. Next, your mole is oxygen of mole is 2. Then stoichiometric coefficient is 1. So if I divide it or cancel it, so 2 2 is 4, it will be 2.5, and here it is 2. Which one is having the less number? O2 is having the less number. So O2 is called, this O2 will having the last mole by stoichiometric coefficient is called the limiting reactant. Okay, is the limiting reactant. That means it will consume everything when the reaction completes. Okay, consume everything, it will not left over. But now which is larger value, that is 2.5 is having the larger value, so this is called the excess reactant. So your excess reactant is H2 is the excess reactant. Okay, now this part is done. So excess reactant left over, it is asking how much it has. Since it is excess, something will be left over. So what is the excess reactant left over? Okay, so we'll, for that again we'll find by moles by stoichiometric. We'll compare what is we will always compare with the limiting. Who is the limiting? Oxygen. So mole of O2. Okay, so we'll find the ratio. Now next, moles by stoichiometry, what we are going to find? The excess reactant. Who is the excess reactant? Hydrogen. So H2. Now let us see what is the moles of oxygen. What is the moles of oxygen? The mole of oxygen is 2, stoichiometry is 1. So we are going to find the mole of H2. So mole of H2 by, what is the stoichiometry of H2? Okay, O2, what is the, this, okay, H2. What is the stoichiometry of hydrogen? It is 2. So we will write here 2. Okay, so what is the mole of H2O? What is the moles of H2O we are finding here? That is 4 moles. Okay, so this is 4 moles. Now initially what have we taken? 5 mole. So initially is 5 mole. How much has consumed? 4 moles. So how much has left out? So excess reactant left over is equal, initially we took 5, then how much is consumed? 4, so it is 1 mole. So excess reactant left over is 1 mole. Okay, this is done. But what is the amount of H2O? What is the amount of H2O? What is the amount of H2O that can be made? So they are asking the amount of H2O also. So we will again use the formula of moles by stoichiometry of the limiting is who? Limiting is the oxygen. So oxygen, again what we are going to find out? Moles by stoichiometry of water. We are going to find water, so we are going to relate with the limiting and which we are going to find out, that is water. So stoichiometry of moles is 2, for oxygen stoichiometry is 1. So again moles we are going to find out for H2O. Then what is the stoichiometry of H2O here? It is 2, so we'll write here 2. Again we find that moles of H2O is equal to 4 moles. Okay, so this is the moles of H2O. So if we want to find the amount in gram, so mole is equal to mass by molar mass. Okay, moles of H2 is what? H2O. Moles of H2 is how much? 4 we got. What is the molar mass? The molar mass of H2 is 18. So mass is equal to 18 into 4. 4 it's a 32. 4 ones 4 with 7 gram. Okay, so the question is solved now. So limiting reagent means the reactant which get consumed as the reaction completes.